We've had probably millennium of time to see what free markets do versus that which doesn't. I understand completely the impact, the potential concern about the impact on 3,100 workers, and I do get that. But I can tell you we should be equally much more concerned about the fact that the entire metrics and the methodology that we use within the Commonwealth to evaluate projects, from the Independent Fiscal Office to the Department of Revenue to the executive branch and even to the legislature, is done on a static scoring basis. What that basically means is you can only look at a single variant expression without looking at the second and third order effects of what that might possibly do. So any analysis that we've done, we have a bill that's to allow dynamic scoring within the Commonwealth that would allow us to look at all the different aspects as it relates to the issues about what can happen. So let me give you an example. In Revenue Bulletin 2017-02, the Department of Revenue indicated that you could not allow a new business or any business that acquires an asset to depreciate an asset. That would have single-handedly, without fail, destroyed the entire economic structure of the Commonwealth. The revenue estimate was that it would be a loss of about $30 million of revenue to the Commonwealth. If you did it on a dynamic scoring basis, it would have said it would have been about a $100 million gain in revenue to the Commonwealth from the creation of new jobs. Let me put it in perspective. United States Steel would not have been making this announcement of $1 billion expansion in the Commonwealth. The free market system, and my expertise in the Marine Corps is in economic warfare. And I can tell you, whenever you try to artificially interfere with the market, it will have a negative effect. I've never had a drink in my life. I can tell you this for a definite perspective. The longer we interfere with markets, the greater the negative impact it will have on workers. One final commentary. I've been dealing with the Financial Rescue Caucus for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania for 2 years. We should be significantly more concerned that our pension assets are invested in the case of CSRS, 26% in the case of alternative investments, and in the case of PSERS, and 52% of alternative investments. Without getting that under control, the pension obligations of the Commonwealth will pale in comparison with what the real obligations are for 3,100 people by the time the next recession hits. So I would encourage us, let's allow the other 12,400,000 Pennsylvanians to enjoy the benefits of a free market system and recognize that prohibition failed when it came up and it's time to move forward.